Due to mature adult content, parental discretion is advised.
It must be Halloween because here come the spooks.
You have African American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Are you saying I'm stealing?
The man didn't say you was stealing beer. Now come on over and sit down and shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Benny. I would tell you to kiss my ass too, but you probably can't find it, you blind motherfucker.
You got candy?
Yeah! I do that right now!
Time to get correctly.
We don't got no goddamn band. We don't need to fucking practice, Randy. We don't need a shit-ass manager neither. You motherfuckers. Y'all just a bunch of losers.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Yeah, we back. Oh, shit. And you know what time it is? Cause it's that time. It's just me and my brother. Me and my brother. It's me and my brother. We in the studio. We ain't got no yo. Whoa, almost said ho, but I ain't gonna say. Yeah. It's just me and my brother in the studio today, and we're gonna have some fun, man. It is Saturday afternoon. We are finna get kicking. We finna get it going. I got some good news today, man, and it's gonna be great. You know why? Because a lot of shit is finna go back, way back in time. No, baby, no. Well, how'd that go? Is that how it went? Oh, shit, I got something right.
But you didn't know who it was.
Oh, shit.
Come on, Will.
Oh, shit.
Teddy Riley.
Okay, I would have never got it. I wasn't that big in R&B, though.
That ain't it, though. He's part of a group.
R. Kelly was in that group, too, wasn't he?
R. Kelly was never in that group.
Hey, we gonna talk
Blackstreet.
Okay,
nigga.
it's Blackstreet. Okay,
Come
all
on,
right.
man.
I wasn't the R&B dude, but hey, we gonna talk about some shit, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Rappers or R&B songs you can't name the fuck or the group.
We gonna talk about some shit today, but first, man, we gonna do like we always do, bro. How was your week?
Fuck my week. It's all about my wife this week.
Oh shit! And why is that?
It's her birthday today.
It's what?
Her birthday today.
Say it one more time.
Her birthday today.
And she is 20-something years young.
Yep, she's 29 today.
Good job. Man, first of all, man, let me go
Why
ahead.
do we lie like that, though?
What?
About that, how old they are. Because it kind of make me sound sick. Because I'm 42.
Does it really, though?
Yeah, because it's 13-year difference.
Yeah, but you just pulled somebody who's 29, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I look at it as a kid style. I mean, when I was 13, she was a baby.
Oh, shit.
She's not really 29.
No,
everybody.
she's not 29, everybody. Now that you put it that way.
Yeah.
She's not 29. Shit. But it is her birthday today, man. Happy birthday, Bopa, man. We hope you have a great and beautiful day. She probably got to work tonight, though, don't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all gonna celebrate when next week?
Next week, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So hold up. That y'all know it's her birthday today, but how was your week?
It wasn't nothing about my week. It was always about her.
The whole week?
Yeah.
So what'd you do for her birthday?
Nothing. Just so we're going to celebrate it next week.
I know, but you didn't do anything today?
Yeah, I got some gifts and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
I got a card that didn't fucking work.
A card?
Yeah. Thanks, Amazon.
You know what? Amazon will fuck you up. You know why? Because Amazon will give you false hope.
It was a cool card, too. You supposed to, like, blow out the candle and then play music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, I say Amazon gives you false hope simply because Amazon will tell you.
I didn't see how much the motherfucker was. I forgot.
Yeah, Amazon will tell you that they're going to deliver some shit on a certain day. And that I have been duped by Amazon a couple of times,
I'm still getting duped. My son's backpack was supposed to be on the 1st.
and it still ain't got here.
Still ain't got here. And then they sent me another message about, well, it may come from the 8th or the 12th.
I don't have. Don't tell me when some shit. You give me a range when the motherfucker's supposed to get here.
Right. Give me a specific date.
Right. I ordered it on a Pacific day with some a Pacific's price. It's hard to say that word too many times.
Stop. Just fuck around, stop and bite your bottom lip off.
Nah, but I'm serious, man. I don't have to. I hate places that you buy some shit and they say, or even services, because Comcast was good for that shit.
You know what? You know what really? It don't irritate me, but I get real anxious. Say like when you just moved into your new apartment, you go to somewhere and buy some furniture. They say, well, we won't deliver it until like 3 to 5 business days. Motherfucker, I want it now. I done bought this shit. I really want my shit in the place. I don't want to stay there until you get there.
Yeah, because you didn't.
Yeah, that's right. I won't stay there until you get there.
You know what's hard about getting a new place?
What?
Like back in the day, like when we first got apartments and whatnot, going into the apartment and not having any furniture.
It's hard, man.
Cause all you have is you. I mean, you got the apartment, so you cool. And the first thing you want to do when you get an apartment is you want to go buy food. You want to put some chips in that bitch. You want to have some food in there, and you don't have no place to sit.
Nothing.
You don't have no bed. You don't have shit.
It's been many a times I sit against the wall.
And just sit there.
Yeah.
But you got your shit.
Got my own place.
You got a TV.
You definitely got a TV.
And some type of video game console.
You got a TV. You take the last of your dollars. You go you got your TV because you probably had it wherever it came from.
Yeah.
And you get a stand from Dollar General. That motherfucker can't hold anything. You put a laptop on that bitch, it's gonna fall.
But see, back in the day, like, okay, people, y'all new kids, new young adults and whatnot, they don't know the struggle. We had TVs that if you put on a stand and that stand broke, your TV was done.
Your TV dead.
Because TVs were so fucking heavy and so oddly shaped that if they failed, that motherfucker was done. Now, flat screens, they fall over, get knocked over all the time. Guess what? You pick it back up, so hopefully it's gonna get a crack in and whatnot. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna still work. But back in the day,
ain't no motherfucking light. So
right.
If you stay in an apartment that got a flight of stairs, you good.
Right.
I had a 32-inch TV, and I swore that motherfucker weighed 500 pounds.
And it was hard as fuck to get up the steps.
And it had handles right down the top.
And you're supposed to hold it up against you.
Yeah.
And that shit didn't work. And it had, when I tell you TVs were oddly shaped, they were shaped so fucked up. They were so fucked up. It was like, I think they wanted you to drop the motherfuckers.
I think it was a midget in there.
Man, people don't understand. Like, dude, I'm telling you, these TVs, and for some reason, I don't know why.
Motherfucker was on a little miniature bike in that bitch every time I say channel 2.
But think about it, man. And we was stupid as fuck too, because we used to always go to Rent-A-Center when, you know what I'm saying, and rent some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you
especially if you got company coming over.
Oh yeah. You go rent some shit, and you always get that fucking fucked up ass green couch. And
now my homeboy gave me that green couch.
No. We didn't. What did we always get? I always got a black leather sectional.
Yeah, that was you.
That was the black. I always got the black leather sectional.
That motherfucker was big though.
But hold on, that last one we kept for a while though.
Yeah.
That matter of fact, I think that motherfucker was ours.
If it didn't, hey.
I don't want to talk. Well, fuck it. We did some dumb shit.
Nigga,
a lot of times,
years, nigga. Been
that's
like
what I'm saying.
20 years.
Cause we did some dumb. Like that wasn't you. That was me. I was the type that if I couldn't afford a place no more, I would just leave, and whatever was in there, they kept it. Cause I didn't feel like buying a moving truck, and a lot of that shit wasn't worth shit anyway.
Right. All they had was some blankets and some air mattress.
I remember how I got my first bedroom set. I repoed this shit from when I was working at Rent-A-Center, and instead of taking it back to the store, I kept the box frame and I just burnt the mattress in a alley somewhere, and I just kept the bedroom set.
You remember them metal frames for your bed?
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
What you talking about? The ones that were on the bottom?
Yeah.
What was so terrible about it?
I hated piecing that shit together. It was just dumb. I hated it.
Man, I mean, it was But you were so happy when you got it.
Yeah, you were. You're like, I'm finna do some grown shit now. I'm gonna put it together, set my bed up, go sleep. I'm excited.
Dude, I remember you should not be happy the first time you buy toilet tissue.
It's an accomplishment, man.
I mean, I went and bought some toilet tissue because I'm gonna tell you what you do. There's a lot of things that you forget to buy when you first get in your own place.
Name them.
Toilet tissue is one.
Okay.
You forget to buy that. You forget to buy plates. And
usually you get paper plates, but
even with that, you forget to buy that shit because you're so used to eating out.
right.
What else do you forget to buy? You forget to buy hangers. You forget to buy hangers because that's one thing that we didn't have. And the reason I keep saying we people is because me and my brother probably done live together everywhere.
Yeah. All over Nashville. We done sprayed our mark.
So, I mean, it's crazy, man. Like,
that's why I don't understand how our gang members claim one section.
why?
We done lived everywhere.
On every side of town. North, east, south, west. If we was claiming gangs, nigga, we be fucked up right now because we done lived all over.
We independent.
But nah, we couldn't live in Chicago. If that was the case, nigga, which I did live in Chicago, but I'm just saying, if we lived like we live here in Chicago, we had to claim every block.
Yep.
Old block, 100, 300. We had to
I think
claim
we
everything.
just had to act like we Muslims. And start preaching to the little niggas. Like, hey, man, we done lived on every block.
Now, I'm back to what we were saying though, man, about how just moving into a new place. You don't even think about how you gonna wash clothes. I don't think you think about that until it's time to wash clothes.
Well, usually the apartments we lived in had a laundry room.
Yeah, that you had to go down there and put quarters and shit in.
Yeah, but they had it.
I mean, and that's another thing, man. Going to the because a lot of times I went to the laundromat.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm not knocking anybody who goes to the laundromat, but that is the lowest point I've ever felt in my life. Sitting in the laundromat waiting on my clothes to get done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
It's
know.
like a waste of fucking time in your life. You can't leave the shit because somebody might take it. So, if you was at home, you just throw the shit in the dryer, you be watching TV or playing, video games. Or you didn't leave and go somewhere.
You can't leave your clothes.
Right.
And you will think, okay, ain't nobody gonna steal no wet ass clothes.
Shit.
Motherfuckers will take your clothes. I don't know why. Bro, I got so happy one time in the laundromat though. Somebody left and they had about 15 minutes left on the dryer. I took that dryer and just threw my clothes in that bitch. I don't know why I was so happy.
Because you had to spend that money on that dryer.
But still, you shouldn't get that fucking happy about throwing your clothes in the dryer that got 15 minutes on it.
$1.75 is a lot.
Dude,
or was it $1.25?
I don't. You know what? I bet you that shit. When's the last time you been to a laundromat?
Shit, I can't.
Cause I don't know.
I'm not even gonna bring it up because fuck around. I say, oh man, ain't been in years. Fucking dryer go out.
I wonder how much that shit is because everything goes up.
Yeah, it's probably about $5 now to dry your clothes.
I don't even want to think of what it costs now to do that shit, man. Because like I said, it was just it was so crazy, man. Like, dude, the shit that you had to do and had to experience just to get to the point where we at now, it was fucking crazy,
man.
Dude, I think about that shit, man. Like, man, parents, teach your kids. Teach your kids shit. Like, teach them how to shop. Teach them how to shop for groceries.
Hey, especially your boys. I think women get it, natural. You know what I'm saying? They love to coupon and do shit like that. Guys, we go in the store, we going there for a specific thing, and then we see some shit that we like, man, I want those, nigga. I can eat those while I'm playing Xbox. I'm finna get them. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Then you end up spending $100 on 5 things, and you pissed.
And one thing that you do when you first get out on your own is you buy a lot of shit just because you can.
Right.
You don't need it.
Right. Why I need a mini fridge right beside the counter?
I brought snack cakes for no fucking reason, just because I could. It was like I brought a whole thing of snack cakes just because I like the shapes on them.
You was a fudge round guy, though.
Yeah. And that, you know, that was an addiction.
Yeah.
That was a hell of an addiction, man.
I don't see you eat them no more, though.
Nah, I don't eat them that much no more, man. That's a lot of stuff that I used to eat.
Every time I
don't
get
eat
a
no more.
fudge round, I think about you.
Really?
Yeah.
I
They got them double stacks at work. And I'm like, man, Richard, don't do it. Get the healthy shit right there. Get the trail mix.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, when I started back losing weight and getting back in shape and shit, I try to stay away from that shit, man. I try to stay away from that. I don't drink energy drinks no more. I don't do none of that shit no more, man. Because I used to be addicted to energy drinks, and I don't drink none of that shit no more. Well, especially I did almost kill my ass, so that's why I don't do it. But I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of stuff, man, that I just don't do anymore. And like you said, the fudge rounds. First of all, and I blame goddamn Lil Debbie for this shit. You don't take a delicious treat and then add an extra layer to that bitch.
They did it.
All right. First of all, fudge rounds were already delicious, okay? They were fucking delicious treats. And then you take a motherfucking extra layer and put some extra icing in the middle of that shit. Dude, what are you trying to do? You are trying to create an unhealthy America.
Nah, they trying to get you up out of here.
Dude, because that shit
like
is ridiculous.
This treat, nigga? Here you go. Another layer. You keep fucking around, we're going to add another one to it.
Another one.
Nigga 42 years old, he ain't dead yet. Another one. He gon' eat it.
Another one.
It's about discipline, y'all. Have discipline.
Man, fuck that, dude. And that's another thing, man. They put the shit, like, as soon as you walk in a gas station, the shit is right there. It's just jumping out at you, and you like...
Oh, right there by the counter.
And another thing, man, them motherfuckers are delicious treats for cheap.
50 cents.
They used to be. The motherfuckers $1.75 now. That's why I don't even get the motherfuckers no more.
That's true.
I'm telling you, man, $1.75. I don't
At
fuck
my
with
job,
that.
I think they're like $3.
Well,
I don't ever check the price. I just ring the shit up and run.
You know what's funny, man? And I'm glad I don't work there no more. But, like, you can't put a vending machine with the shit outside the machine and just expect me to do the honor system. And I know people from your job is work and is listening, you know. And I know you
Has
didn't.
nothing to do with me.
I know you didn't do it, but I used to do it all the time. You cannot expect. Okay.
Oh, they still do it. They still do it.
You cannot have a kiosk. That's what they. That's what they got. Motherfucker, you mean to tell me I gotta take the products, scan them, then give you money, and it's not a store?
Ain't really got nobody looking at you.
It's a break room, nigga. Guess what? Gotcha. Nigga, it was so many times I didn't have no money, and I went to that motherfucker like I did. Nigga, I went in the break room, and I got over $15 worth of shit, and I took it. I don't give a shit. I took it. I scanned it like I was going to get something, and I started typing on the screen because I always want to do that to make it look like I was doing something. And as soon as I did that, I hit enter and walked the fuck out.
You the motherfucker that dude was talking about. I think he quit, dude.
Who?
The dude I was talking to about the stuff, man.
Well, that's what he get for putting goddamn $7 waters in there, okay?
That shit is high,
You
man.
don't put a goddamn $7. First of all, water supposed to be free. You don't put a $7 water in there, okay? If you put a $7 water in there, guess what? Somebody's going to pay it forward. All they got to do is buy one. They done bought all our waters.
That's true.
Shit.
That shit is not high as fuck.
Hey, man, when I first started there, I was hitting that motherfucker up every day. I probably could never work there again either because I did. That shit was fucked up. Oh, I want to say this real quick, man, before I get started. Man, I've been going into the metaverse again, right? Mm-hmm. And into the VR shit.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of people from the VR and metaverse and stuff that's listening and stuff, man. And dude, first of all, I got to shout out a few people, man. Tech Digital, Black Harley. These two motherfuckers, they like super builders in there. They build worlds and everything inside there, right?
Right.
Now, for people who are not into the VR shit, all right, there's an Oculus. It's called the Oculus, and you can buy this shit, and there's a whole world in there. And man, we've been doing shows and everything in there, man. And motherfuckers be getting paid to do shows in there and shit like that. But we got a whole comedy club in there now, and of course, you know, you're gonna perform in that bitch one night, but we got a whole comedy club in there, and the comedy club that I got, actually, Black Harley built it. And dude, I'm telling you, this world is dope as fuck, and it looks just like Drinks and Jokes.
Oh, really?
Got our logo in there and everything.
That's cool.
So yeah, man. If you ever like if you got an Oculus or whatnot, man, and you want some shit to do, and you don't want to spend no money and you don't want to leave the comfort of your own living room, hit me up. Hit me, DM me or whatnot, man. I'll take you and I'll show you around in that bitch. But it's super dope, man. It's fun. It's a great experience, man. Plus, like I said, a lot of shit you can do in the real world, you can do in there. You just don't have to spend no money, so that's cool. But man, it's crazy, and I just wanted to shout them out real quick. Black Harley, man, she got a Instagram page. Go check her shit out. Tech Digital, he got an Instagram page, and go check his stuff as well, man. And you can see a lot of the stuff they do in there, and I'm telling you, it's super crazy. It'll blow your mind when you check it out and see what they do. But back to what I was saying about getting out on your own. A lot of people just don't understand. Like for us, when we got out on our own. Now, true enough, we wasn't making a lot of money, but the prices wasn't that expensive.
Nah, you can get a 3-bedroom for like $750.
Right, and that was high to us back then.
That was like a what was it, townhouse?
Yeah. I would, dude. Could you imagine? Because like now, a 3-bedroom is almost like $1,800.
Because when we were staying in that townhouse we had, it was only I believe $850. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 bedrooms upstairs and a whole living room, kitchen downstairs, dining room. I mean, you think about the shit that was nice as fuck, and it wasn't a bad area. Not at that time. I mean, I think it is now, but I mean, but dude, and the amount that we were paying was cool. So, but I think about now, it's like they have to damn near work 2 or 3 jobs just to afford the shit they got now. It's hard in Tennessee now.
I mean,
y'all hear that? It's hard in Tennessee now. Please stop coming here.
Not just that, man, but these companies got to up to pay for their employees. I mean, because no, they got to, man, because you can't afford to live here when you from here.
Oh yeah, I want them to, but shit. If don't nobody say nothing, don't nobody get fed.
I mean, they gonna have to start doing that, man, because right now, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of homeless motherfuckers before too long if they keep doing this.
Companies see it, they see the inflation, and they sit back. They sit back like, oh, okay, we're going to wait till somebody start crying. Get rid of that first motherfucker. Start throwing some emails out there about, complaining about pay. We'll send you a survey. Let you fill it out. Look at it. Don't do shit about it. And keep paying you the same amount. Because they want, what Tennessee is doing, they want, especially in Nashville, they want the actual Nashvillians to be out of here. They want this to be a tourist area. So therefore, I'm gonna make them expand out, go cheaper areas, and bring all my tourists in city.
Boy, you articulating the fuck out of them words. You using a lot of big words, man.
I'm trying to.
I was sitting there like, oh shit.
I knew you were. That's why I started stuttering towards the end. So let me calm the fuck down, because I'm sounding educated.
Nah, but seriously,
I ran to a wall right quick.
No, I get what you're saying, man. It's crazy, man. And it's like, I don't even know. Remember, like, I don't know when the fuck Nashville became the spot to be in. It's like, I don't.
Country music.
No, I get that, man. But god damn, it's like, dude, remember when you could just go anywhere you want in Nashville and get there in like 15 minutes?
It's got the black clubs out of downtown.
Oh yeah.
It ain't for us.
2nd Avenue used to be our strip.
Yeah, 2nd Avenue was the black strip.
Yeah.
All the rest of downtown was theirs.
Broadway was theirs.
Yeah.
2nd, man, because that's all the clubs we had to work.
Right.
Man.
You got the Hooters on the corner. You had the black clubs going down the street.
Man. And there wasn't no issues down there.
Bullshit.
Well, no, it wasn't, man. It really wasn't no issues down there. We didn't have a lot of fights on 2nd.
All right.
We didn't. No. There wasn't a lot of fights on 2nd, man. Back when we was working down there, it wasn't a lot of fights. So, but I mean, a lot of things changed in Nashville when they started bringing a lot of those businesses here. The Titans got here, because Nashville was great.
It was.
It
was a good city.
When you think about it, it was great, man. There was a lot of shit that we had. Like we said it before, the strip clubs were great.
I tell you what really fucked it up. Top Golf. I ain't never been. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Give them a shout out.
Well, but you know what? You say that, but you're absolutely right, because Top Golf, You think about it. When they do a skyline or whatnot, and they do a shot, they want to show all the great spots in Nashville.
Yeah.
So when they're doing that, man, they got to get rid of all the so-called smut or what they call,
Right.
and they got rid of a lot of things, man, that was part of that was dear to our childhood.
That's why they building up East Nashville like they. East Nashville looks totally different. Y'all can have East Nashville now.
You know what?
I'm scared to drive through there.
Dude, and I was just finna say that, man. Why did I feel safer when it was like the hood?
Yeah.
Now, when you see white people out there walking their dogs and running and jogging, I feel like I'm in danger.
Right.
I feel like,
and they don't say nothing to you.
No, because I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over.
Right.
At any moment. It's
and
like
when it was hood back in the day, you rolled through there. Hey, nigga. What the fuck you doing over here?
I don't know.
What's up, nigga?
That brings me to another point, bro. Cause we used to live over there.
Yeah.
We was not hood
at all.
But the shit.
My wife lived over there. The whole time we stayed over there.
She sure did.
Right down the damn street.
Damn.
Walked past her house plenty of times. She might have been outside playing.
Don't say that.
What?
It didn't sound right.
Hell, I was young too.
Yeah, that's right. You were. We did. I forgot we was out there. We was out there, dude. So yeah, man, living over there, I can't even. It brings back so many memories, people, because me and my brother we had to get out first of all at an early age.
Right.
Yeah, we had to get out at an early age. We didn't really have a lot of guidance. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We had people that looked out for us or whatnot. But when it came time to going and trying to find a place and living and all that kind of stuff, man, we had to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
And that shit was, it was rough.
Rough times.
It was rough times, man. And a lot of times, man, what was that one place I got? I mean, it looked horrible.
You talking about on Riverside?
No, Riverside wasn't bad. I was talking
Riverside was full of snakes.
Was it?
Yes, it was. You was never there.
Oh yeah, I was never there. I'd probably be the only motherfucker that would get a place.
It's like you got the place for me.
I would get a place, and I would never be there. Cause I think we did the same thing on Mouse Road too. Yeah. Mouse Road was terrible.
You named a lot of places, and our listeners like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, well, okay, I can describe. Okay, we got a place called off of Mouse Road, right? This place was so full of roaches.
Man.
Oh my God. First of all, we never had company.
No.
Never had company. And everything that we had over on Mouse Road, I think we just left there.
Had to.
Cause that shit was man, I remember one day we went and bought a bunch of cans of roach, that raid shit.
Yeah.
We bought about 12 cans of that shit and popped them in there.
And I came home early.
And roaches were everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you how bad it is for a man. It was still full of that roach spray in there. But I was in the house by myself, and I didn't have no adult supervision, and I still got one. I could have died, but I had to get one out.
Man, first of all, people, that was dangerous. But first of all, let me explain to y'all this place. All right, so this place that we lived in, this place, first of all, it shouldn't have been. As humans, you shouldn't have been able to inhabit that place. It was I don't even know if it was a basement. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck it was.
It's a multiplex.
It was a multiplex, and it had 4 apartments in it. It had the regular apartments on top, and like basement apartments on each side at the bottom. So it had like 4 different living areas.
Right.
The bathroom. Now y'all looking at us. Me and my brother, we some big side. We some big guys. But the bathroom was so fucking small that all you could do was take showers in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the kitchen, like if we had a duct to go in the kitchen.
Yep.
Cause the ceiling was so low. I should not be able to touch the ceiling. And nobody should be able to touch the ceiling in their living area, first of all. If you live in somewhere and you can touch the ceiling just by standing on the floor, move, because that's not healthy. And I don't even think I went in my bedroom.
My bedroom was haunted.
Why do you say that?
Because it was.
Why do you say it was haunted?
Because I was laying in bed one day, and I had a tricycle for my son in the corner, and it rolled across the floor.
I just think the house wasn't level.
Bullshit.
Let me ask. So, what did you do when you saw that? Were you at home by yourself?
Every time I have a haunting encounter, I pass out.
Really?
I go right back to sleep.
What's something, because you stay in the house by yourself a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you got a little Richard.
I got a little Richard and a little Will, but
what's something that you won't look at if you at home by yourself? Like because I fucked up and I watched real ghost stories or something like that, and it was in the middle of the day, and like Max was asleep, you know what I'm saying, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, well, let me watch this because it's daylight outside. And usually I ain't really scared of shit like that, man. But I was watching this shit, so I eventually I had to wake Max up. So I went and woke my dog up so he could wake up. And I shouldn't have did that because my dog did some shit that scared the fuck out of me. I'm already watching ghost stories, right?
Right.
And I'm sitting there in the bed, I'm watching the ghost stories and all that, and then all of a sudden Max jumps up and he just looks out the door. I said, Max, quit bullshitting. I didn't look. I didn't want to look. And I don't know why. I don't know why I did this, but I put one in the chamber.
Wow.
I know. I put one in the chamber. I was like, well, fuck it. If this motherfucker come in here, he gonna get something.
What?
I don't know. Cause ghost. If it was a ghost, the bullet's gonna go right through it anyway. But I was so scared that I went ahead and chambered around, and I was like, if anything comes through this door, it's gonna get it. And thank God nothing came through the door. But I'm just saying, I don't watch ghost stories when I'm at home by myself. I'm not doing that.
That's about right. You don't want to do that no way because your mind start playing tricks on you.
And you start seeing shit that ain't really there.
Yeah.
Like shadows start moving, all that kind of stuff. I mean.
You start focusing more where you can start seeing those, type of things.
Well, see, my thing is, I don't think people like they say adults do not supposed to. I don't think people really ever grow out of that shit.
Well, it's what they put in your food. I mean,
What you mean?
If you had your, I mean, it's been I can't say it's been a proven fact, but stuff they put in your food supposed to kill your third eye. Because you notice when babies are freshly, out in the world, they can see all kind of shit because their third eye ain't been ruined yet.
And when they say dogs can see shit too.
Yeah, dogs can sense them too. Cats, all animals can sense it.
Man, I wonder what the fuck it is they putting in our food then. Cause I mean, I know, you know what? Keep putting shit in our food. I don't want to see it. Fuck it.
And some people got sixth senses that you can't ruin it. They can actually see it and speak to them.
No, I don't want that.
I don't.
I don't want that. I don't want to be sitting in my room and a motherfucker just sit down next to me and I know good and damn well they're not
But they
supposed
say
to be there.
it say it scares the hell out of them at first. But then he said throughout their whole year they grow, accustomed to it. Like it's just natural. It's just like second nature. They'll come in the door and sit right down, look at them. They'll look back at them, get up and leave back out. They say they go back on about their life. That will fuck me up.
I don't think I couldn't do that. First of all,
but then you got to realize if that happened to you all the way from your childhood all the way up to adulthood, it becomes like they just regular people.
Well, yeah, I get that, but nigga, if the shit just started happening, no. Yeah.
I mean, but they say it started them, even though when they're adults. But then they like, okay, that's such and such.
I'd be like, well, nigga, talk.
They do talk.
Oh, well, if that's the case,
you can't hear them. They can.
Who can?
The people who have that sense.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If I had that sense,
yeah.
Like, if I think if they could talk to me, I'm cool.
Sometimes you don't want to hear what they gotta say. They might not be right.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
or they might be portraying somebody else.
That's why it might be. Well, and man, that's
they can sense all that. They can sense if it's evil or not. You see what I'm saying?
See, that's a whole nother thing right there, man. Like, see that kind of shit fucks with me, man. It does. It really fucks with me because, like, even though I'm grown, I'm still like I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm scared of that kind of shit.
Really?
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? I don't know how I'm scared of that. But yet, because you've been to some of the places that I've actually worked, and I know you like
Leonard can do it.
You get used to it. Well, shit. Well, our cousin Leonard, man, he used to live over there though,
Right.
in the spot where they did that. So man, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But you've been to some places that I had to work. And you seen that it wasn't no lights in there, and I had to walk through that shit and do all that.
But it's crazy you can do that when you have to do it. Because, you know, just like I told a lot of y'all that know me, when I used to work for Iron Mountain, how I had to cut the lights on in that building that I managed, you know what I'm saying? And the lights was way in the middle of the warehouse. And this used to be a former morgue, a newspaper company, and everything. So I'm walking all the way in this dark-ass area to the middle of the warehouse by myself, and only thing is lit up is red exit signs. It's like you're walking in the middle of hell. So it's like, man, and you hearing all kind of noises, but yet you do it.
Now, like, we got a place called the Global Mall, and I know you remember, it used to be over the
Right.
But it was closed down for years, and then they reopened it, and we had to go in there and clear it out. And man, when I tell you, just going in there and getting those tight corridors and everything in there, cause like we was in the areas that people don't see, like the back behind the mall, going down to the basement of the mall. I didn't even know the mall had a basement. You know what I'm saying? It was like you had to go all the way down, and it's like for every Freddy Krueger movie you ever seen. You know, when he's in the back and you hear all that steam and shit like it. That's how it looked. And it was dark, and all you had was a flashlight, and you walk. And sometimes you get lost and turn around. And it's like a maze back there, and for some reason, I wasn't scared doing that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, But if I'm sitting, and watching ghost stories, I'm like, I'm fucked up. That's crazy. And then on top of that, even when we got that contract out there, they only gave us one guard. It was like it wasn't even, because it used to be two, and then they knocked it down to one. So I had to walk that motherfucker by myself. So I don't know. Like you said,
a lot of security guards always say the easiest part of doing their job when they in a place like that by themselves is just walking around. He said that makes it a lot easier. But if you sitting in the office watching
the monitors and shit, yeah,
it fucks with you.
I'm not doing that. No, fuck that.
Because then it's when you get to really see shit because cameras pick up everything.
Dude, and they had an area like that in there, and I refused to go in there.
I'm not sitting there looking at monitors.
Nah, cause I don't want to be in there. Cause if I pick up if I see something on a monitor, and I see where it's going, and I see it's coming my way, I'm not staying there. They can have that shit.
I'll break that whole damn building down. Be a new door.
I don't know. Like I said, it's cool. Like I'm only good when it's something I have to do. Like if it's something like if you or something like that was like if you was trapped in there something, I would go in there and get you with no problem. You know what I'm saying? But if it was something like that, I just no, I'm not doing it. Like it would have to be something like life threatening or whatnot, or somebody that I really love or care about that I had to go in there and save. But other than that, no, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that shit at all. And I'm gonna quit talking about this shit because it's getting ready to get dark. Also. Hey, on the other news, man, I want to talk about Shedeur Sanders, man, and what he did today. Because first of all, watching Deion Sanders coach at Colorado, and watching what the kids that he brought up from Jackson State are doing against D1 athletes that everybody thought that they couldn't do because they were Division I AA or Division II athletes.
Let's just call it what it was: black athletes,
right,
from a black school.
Yeah. And for him to go out there and ball the way he's been balling and doing what he's doing, this dude almost has 1,000 yards in 2 games.
Right.
Almost.
He's what? Almost 9 right now.
Yeah, almost. Well, I think he has 900 total yards of just offensive itself. You know what I'm saying? But
how much he threw for today?
He threw 393 yards.
So he over 900 because he threw for 510 in the first game.
So my thing is, man, for what this kid is doing, man, he is out there doing his damn thing, and people want to take notice. And he's not doing it against some slouches. You know what I'm saying?
And he got pulled early.
Right. he did it. The first game he threw 500 against TCU. And
who was ranked.
Yeah, who was ranked. And Nebraska, they held Minnesota to a close scoring game.
13-10.
So my thing is, he's not doing this against weak opponents. And
I'm not gonna lie, Will. I was a little nervous today. I even woke up and had to jump on the scoreboard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna watch it because I feel like when I'm watching them, I'm jinxing them. So I'm like, man, just play, guys. I'm gonna go somewhere else, watch another game. But yeah,
you know what?
It's like everybody's new favorite team, a low key. You know what I'm saying? Because we all want to see Deion do good.
Yeah.
Even though he's been doing good his whole career.
Right.
But he got his boys with him, and I think that's makes it more appealing and make you want to root for him even more.
Not just his boys, man, but like Travis Hunter. You want to root for him.
How he pulled him with him when you left. Yeah.
Well, and Horn. I didn't even know that was your boy's son that used to play for the Saints.
But think about it. And I hate to say it like this, but we all been through that process as an athlete. You get recruited by a college coach.
Mm-hmm.
Next year they leave. They don't bring you with them. They go get their money and don't give a fuck about you. Now you got to perform for another coach to try to get your starting position when you was promised all this from the coach who recruited you.
Right.
But Deion recruited this boy heavily, told his mama he gonna take care of him. He gonna take care of him, and took him with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have left him there, or let him go transfer to some other school. But he took him with him and put him on a big stage. Now every week they on TV and they getting looked at, because it's a lot of people out there that want them to fail.
Oh yeah.
Right now they already done passed.
Yeah, dude.
They only won one game last year.
They won one game last year, and they wasn't ranked. They already ranked and they done won 2 games. And next week they playing against. I don't never talk about any team because anybody can beat you.
Right.
But they should win this game next week.
Who do you got next week?
Colorado State.
Yeah, we should. I mean, I went to Colorado. Yeah, now, yeah, we should win this.
No, I can't say we because my favorite team is Lane.
My favorite team is Kentucky, but I'm pulling for Deion.
Yeah,
man.
I'm pulling for Deion, man. So definitely. And like I said, every week when you sit there and you look at these boys, man, I follow them on social media. Well, not social media, but YouTube. They got a channel that shows them all the practices and everything like that. And it just takes you back to a time when we was in college and we was playing, college football. And the camaraderie that you have with your teammates and everything, man. So that, and dude, just when I see that, man, it just takes you back to that time. And
that's one thing about football. I don't know about basketball or baseball. I mean, it's kind of hard to talk to people who speak a whole totally different language. But I'm just saying because baseball is so diverse.
Yeah.
But football, man, that is a brotherhood beyond unknown. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
every level that I done played in, I can always go back and talk to my guys. You know what I'm saying? High school, college, semi-pro,
I mean, you see that with me every day. I talk to my brothers from college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, dude, that's something like people don't understand, man. Like when you go through that shit with your teammates, man, it's a lot of that shit. They don't know what we have to go through.
Man.
So and it actually prepares you for life, man. Like, dude, a lot of shit that I would have been done cracked had I not went through a lot of shit that I went through in college. So
it's funny you should say that. That's real, man.
Yeah.
It's almost like being militant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just waking up and being drilled and yelled at and cussed at but just to motivate you to get the job done. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, it taught me to like channel certain things, cause like, man, like I'm gonna be honest, man. Had I not went through some of the stuff that I went through, just going through practice and some of the things that coach taught me back in college and everything, how to handle certain situations and all that, I would have been done choked the shit out of people that I come across now. I mean, because that's people now, even at my job now, that's people I cannot fucking stand. Every fucking day, I cannot stand these people. You ever just like had some motherfuckers that you don't even want to stand next to? No, dude, it's like for me, it's like the energy that motherfuckers give off.
I don't think that's football to do. I think you need anger management.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Football, it's taught me how to channel it. Not just football, but plus all the other stuff that I did. You know what I'm saying? Like working with JC and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff helped me out too, man. But it's like, dude, because it's been some people that I would love to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But dude, I channel that shit and just try to pass it off and move past it.
Brother, this sound like you need to go somewhere and cry. You couldn't let a good one out, man.
Nah, man. I'm actually a lot better than what I used to be. I am. I'm a hell of a lot better than what I used to be.
I know I am. You know, I used to black out a lot. I used to have a short temper.
Yeah, I know that.
I kind of, you know, pulled mine back like in high school. I kind of figured myself out in high school though. You know what I'm saying?
How to pull that shit back?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I
train my anger like that.
I think because like what you know, coming up as kids and stuff like that. Because like I mean, we know Pops used to beat the shit out of me. So like I think by me never saying anything and just taking it, now it's to the point where I'm like. I'll lash out, you know what I'm saying, or say something, you know what I'm saying, or do some shit. So that's why I just try to I really try to hone, you know, calm that shit down before it gets started. Because man, like dude, that like I said, man, it's been some times, man, that I was like, I would be like, I'll fuck somebody and fuck somebody up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigga, finish it. It's been some time. I'll fuck a nigga. Piss me off. Yeah. Dark Alley, me and you. Bend over, nigga.
Nah, man, we.
Yeah. Motherfucker don't know me, man.
But I was.
Had no pussy in a while. I take some butt. You ever had a hot dog on a string, nigga? I have no clue what that means.
Hey man, I swear, either you was locked up in your former life or you was a racist in your former life.
I believe I had like 3 lives, man. I was like a racist. I was probably KKK. And I was a pimp because they brought me back as a pimp, as a black man. Just to teach me a lesson. Then I came back again because I didn't learn no lesson as another black man with high blood pressure.
Dude, I don't know, because some of the shit you be saying, especially when you be saying racist shit, and you know, I'm glad that you said something about that, because that just brought me to another thing that I wanted to talk about real quick, about racism. And the reason I want to talk about racism is not but what people think. I want to talk about, if you're going to be racist, be creative. I'm serious. If you're gonna be like,
let's just say don't be racist as all.
No, fuck that. Because racism is gonna be here. It ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Racism.
The media gonna keep pushing it out there. It'll never go nowhere.
I mean, hell, Nick Bosa's racist.
Why you gotta bring up somebody from the 49ers?
I mean, because he is. I mean, they've shown it over and over and over again.
He is, but
and he got money. Why the fuck are you? I mean, it's like, nigga, you rich. Why the fuck are you racist? And you play on team with black people.
I just don't care for us. You know? I play with you boys. I don't care for you. It's a season thing. I'm here just to get my money.
It was blatant too. He went up there and shook 2 white people's hand. It was one black dude trying to reach out to clap his hand right in the middle. He made it a point to reach around this brother just to slap the other white hand and then walk off. That's Bosa.
That's Bosa.
You racist fuck.
It's all right.
But
as long as he keep getting, we gonna treat him like they treat us. As long as he can play football, put his ass on the field.
So you mean to tell me if the 49ers just won a championship game and you was like, thank you, Nick Bosa, he was like, get out of my way, nigga. Does that hurt?
Yeah, that would hurt. That would fucking piss me off. I still tell him congratulations. Good job, Bosa. You fucking. Can't believe he said that to you.
But that would hurt.
Yeah, it'd be fucked up.
But you know what, man? Like I said before, if you gonna be racist, be creative. That nigga is so played. That's gotta be some.
We use that too much now.
Right? If you gonna say something, I want you to say something that's gonna make me be like, you motherfucker. You got to dig deep. Get creative.
Damn.
Get creative. And we got to, as black people, we have got to do better. Cracker is not a good racist word. It's not. God damn it, it's not. Okay? The day of cracker is over. All right? There's so much shit out there that we gotta do something, man.
So you be fine with a redneck to come up to you like, you licorice some bitch.
That was close, but licorice is not a good one.
Licorice is a good one.
Why? Because it's black and shiny.
Yeah.
No, damn, nigga. Nah, but it's got to be something, man. I'm telling you, I want something that's gonna. I want to be like, oh, that's it. That's good old fashioned racism right there. That's what I want.
Damn. You want Black Lives Matter to come back out?
I just want something that's gonna catch a motherfucker off guard. That's gonna smack the shit out of them with their words. We need a new racist word that everybody gets pissed about. Cause nigga is not it.
They'll come up with one as soon as they trying to deflect about bombs and shit. Throw a new nigga term out there. We got Russia's about to bomb our ass. We gotta get these black people mind on something else.
What would they do? It's got to be something, man. And it's got to be off the wall too. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my homework, man. I'm gonna put something together, man. And next week I'll have something for you.
Okay.
I'll definitely have something for you. Another thing. These goddamn and they used to be in the middle of the mall, but they're not in the middle of the mall anymore. They actually they used to sell that jewelry in the middle of the mall.
Yeah.
They don't do that now. They actually just got jewelry stores that be in like storefronts and stuff now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
And
talking about India people?
I don't know what they.
Iran people?
I thought. Yeah, I think well, they try to talk. They try to talk hip and lingo to you like it. First of all, I'm too old.
My brother.
But yeah. But, don't stop doing that. All right?
You don't like me.
Yep.
I'm getting to the point where I don't like you because you're trying to piss me off by using my brother shit. I don't want your fake jewelry.
Right. But we used to buy that shit.
Yeah, costume jewelry.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
We used to buy that shit, man. Like you would spend
about $80
for some bullshit. God, but I'm telling you, man, the shit. If I could go back and change what I did then, oh my God, I would have so much money now.
I think the last time I had some, my wife bought me one for my birthday. It was like a black and white diamond chain.
Oh my
with
God,
a black and white cross.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, I said, baby, this ain't it. I said, I'm sorry you spent your money on it.
How much she paid for it?
I don't know, but I felt bad because she wanted me to wear it and I couldn't do it.
You didn't wear it?
Hell no. I think I still got that in my drawer.
And
because she bought it. I wasn't going to throw it away.
You got to wear it one day.
No, man, I never wear that shit.
You got to wear it one day, man. That is horrible, man.
It was horrible.
Well, don't like I said. I think we passed that stage where we wear that kind of bullshit and stuff now.
I think she bought it when I was like 28, 29. It was terrible.
Next on the agenda, and I've been waiting to talk about this, man, because we brought it up a while back, and I'm glad that I kind of say this for the end of the show. It was about that female that got hit in the face with a brick.
Oh wow.
All right. Now, I don't know all the particulars because I wasn't there.
I really don't give a shit.
Here's my thing, and people gonna get mad at me for saying this, but you don't get hit in the face with a brick for nothing.
No.
All right. I don't know what she did, and from what they say, they said she initiated it. I'm not even finna go there because I don't know.
even think they hit black people in the face with a brick in the 50s. I think they just beat our ass and made it and said do something about it and had cops all around. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm gonna say this, and because this is what pissed me off. They got mad at black men because they didn't come to her defense. Here's what I'm finna say. All right? Because this day and age, you never know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
You don't know who started what, who said what, who did what. Black men do not have to be everybody's savior when it comes to a black woman. All right? Now, and I'm saying this because say this black man goes out there and defends her and comes find out that she initiated the shit and he's trying to defend her, he ends up getting shot, and now he can't go home and take care of his family.
9 times out of 10, that's how it starts. So,
and I'm not like. First of all, nobody deserves to get hit in the face with a brick.
I hate when we keep giving that disclaimer.
What?
Fuck that disclaimer. No.
Nobody deserves to get hit in the face with a brick.
No woman needs to be hit by a man. Nobody deserves to get hit in the face by a brick. You piss me off enough, I'm going to knock your ass out with anything. So fuck that. I don't know what she did. She probably deserved it. So quit putting that disclaimer out there, man. Fuck that shit, man. I'm sick of that shit. Because they don't put no disclaimer out there when they say all black men ain't shit.
Yeah.
Except for the good black man. No, they don't never do that shit. So fuck that shit. No. You get what you get. You fuck around and you find out. And she found out. And she's sitting there with a half of a face.
So, like I said, and I really want to find out exactly what happened because my thing is, no, I do. I want to know what happened because that motherfucker, she was normal at first and then she looked like your boy off of Goonies.
Damn sure did.
So that motherfucker, that motherfucker was not real. But dude, black men are not finna come to everybody's defense. Not when you keep putting the motherfucker down and saying we ain't shit.
I know they probably don't think I'm shit.
I'm dead serious. Like, why in
so.
the fuck would a motherfucker? You think about it, man. Black man gets shitted on every fucking day. Every single day, a black man is getting. You wake up, you get shit on. You go down the street, you get. Black man, it's hard as fuck to be a black man. It is. I don't want to hear that shit because they be like, well, black women got to. No, look here, man. You can go out and
black women are one of the most privileged women on earth.
You can go make a TikTok video right now and get 100,000 likes and get paid off of that. I can't. Why? What'd you just say? It's about being privileged. Now, I'm not saying that every black woman can do that, but I'm just saying when it comes to black men, we have it rough. We do. Black men have it fucking rough. And to sit there and add one more thing to us because a motherfucker got hit in the face with a brick and say we ain't shit because we didn't come to her defense, fuck y'all. I'm not finna put my life on the line or in jeopardy because some motherfucker I don't know who probably bad-mouthing me behind me. No, I'm not doing that.
If it ain't my wife or my daughter or somebody I really care that I love,
I'm not, like I said, I'm not putting, dude, my thing is, dude, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. I don't care. I don't. You sticking your nose in other people's business has gotten people fucked up for years. And I be goddamn if I'm finna go out there and put my life on the line for somebody I don't know and don't give a fuck about. Especially when it's probably over some bullshit anyway.
Right.
And I bet you all didn't think it was gonna go that way, did you?
But they said it. It's like they said, well, black men coming up with an excuse now. They're saying if it ain't somebody in their family, they ain't stepping up, for a woman. Duh. Why? I want to go home to my family. I don't know you. I don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what you got into. It's like, okay, if that's the case, I should stick it for all my black brothers who getting in the fight. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I'm just sick and tired of every time something happens, it's our fault.
Right.
That's why I'm sick and tired of that. Every time something happens, it's a black man's fault. And dude, goddamn, we got enough shit going on, man. Last thing we need is to worry about some motherfucker that got hit in the face with a brick that probably was talking shit and did something to begin with. I'm serious. That shit is stupid, man.
I called the cops for you. That's their job.
Now, if somebody came in, it was a mass shooter or something, and I had my gun on me, yeah, I'll bust back.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm busting back. Now, yeah, that's a situation that is completely different. And yes, I'll go into protect mode, and I'm going to try to protect as many people as possible. But if some motherfucker get hit in the face with a brick over a simple ass hood argument, no, fuck it. That's you on your own. I'm going the opposite way, and I hope y'all work that shit out.
And she tried to say it was over a phone number. She won't give up her phone number. Ain't nobody hitting you in the face because you don't give your phone number.
I ain't never wanted to hit a motherfucker in the face with a brick because she didn't give me her phone number. That's just not some shit that I but that might be these new niggas. I don't know. That's not some shit I'm gonna do. Last but not least, man, Mike Williams used to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer wide receiver. Got hit in the head with on a construction site with one of those metal beams, and he was knocked out. They had him on life support. They thought he wasn't gonna make it, but needless to say, man, he came out of it and he's breathing on his own. Now they took him off life support today, I believe.
Good.
So yeah, that was crazy. I guess the question is though, what the fuck was he doing on a construction site?
He probably works construction now, Will. You got to realize NFL don't make that much money. You know, after you pay everybody, you know, if you ain't a quarterback or a racist white defensive end,
Nick Bosa,
you're not gonna get no money. You see what I'm saying? And then again, never can tell. Even with that big contract Nick got, I mean, shit, he can still lose all that. He still gotta pay so many people. Go watch Ballers with The Rock. That's pretty much a breakdown of how everything is being paid out as a player. Now, NBA players, baseball players, soccer players, they make mass amount of money. Football players don't, and it's one of the worst sports ever to really play because it's such a gladiator sport. You know, you get fucked up at any time. Hockey, you ain't got that many players, so you can pay them so much. But you got a 53-man roster, you got to pay all these motherfuckers. Then you got a practice squad you got to pay. Then you got all these coaches you got to pay. You see what I'm saying? Then you got a big stadium to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's just not enough money to go around.
Well,
even though they make billions and billions of dollars, but still, you still got so many players to pay.
Well, that racist Nick Bosa, he got his money, so I guess that's all that matters.
We had to give it to him. Had to.
And the football season, well, it started Thursday, but it officially starts tomorrow.
Yeah. Fantasy football.
Well, I don't play fantasy football anymore, but I do bet, and I'm hoping that some teams that I really don't like, I hope they win, because I'm gonna tell you now, if my parlays hit tomorrow, there's a couple of decisions I'm gonna make in my life that involve me not working anymore. So, yeah, if that happens that way, it's gonna be a great unit.
I need a new AC.
I got you.
Appreciate it.
I got you.
I'm rooting for you.
With that being said, man, before we get out of here, we're actually finna start filming for Tubi for the show, so it's gonna be another way that you can watch us. And it's not gonna be like what you're looking at right now. It's gonna be more in depth, behind the scenes type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get to see a lot of stuff that we do off camera, a lot of conversations that we have off the air. So yeah, just check that out, and we're gonna start filming that hopefully next week. That's what we're gonna start doing. So that's gonna be cool. And I actually got people that's gonna come in here and actually film it. So. But with that being said, man, we are finna get out of here, man. We finna get out and do what we got to do. Thank you all for tuning in today. We do appreciate you. We love that you come in and check us out every week, each and every week. And like I said, keep doing it. We're going to keep bringing it to you. And, man, just have a great time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And like I said before, we are out. Peace.